Well, hey guys, welcome to Married to the Games YouTube channel. This is Assassin's Creed Origins. They just released what is called the Discovery Tour. Explore this virtual museum mode with guided tours and historical locations set in a combat and quest-free environment. Let's check it out, shall we? I think we shall. This was a really cool game. Loved playing it. Played through the first DLC already. I'm level capped at 45, and so it'll just be nice to just kind of kick back and enjoy this this tour mode. And not in for fighting, but oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna hush up. Yeah, looking forward to just kicking back, relaxing, and maybe learning a thing or two. Let's do this, shall we? We shall.
Welcome to Discovery Tour by Assassin's Creed, Ancient Egypt.
Alrighty, I think there are, I don't know, I want to say 70 locations that we can take a tour of, and I'm going to try to hit as many as I can, just to kind of give everyone a little sneak as to what's going on. I don't know if there is a, looks like there's one thing right there to interact with. Whoop. Okay, yeah, there's a map showing all the places, so what I'll do is probably just hit all of them in one area, and that will be each video. So this video apparently will be discovering Alexandria. Alrighty, let's continue. Alrighty. Here we go. Alrighty, let's do this 6-minute tour, shall we? We shall.
Welcome to Alexandria, planning of the city. Alexander's plan to build his great city began with a verse from Homer's Odyssey. There is, in front of Egypt, in the sea with many swells, an island called Pharos. Guided by these clues, Alexander the Great founded his future city at the western end of the Nile Delta.
Are you learning anything yet?
Though Alexander considered this location ideal for his great city, it presented considerable challenges. Too difficult to access during storms, the surrounding swamps threatened disease, and the limestone soil prevented the growth of healthy crops. However, due to the influence of his mentor Aristotle, Alexander the Great recognized that the true value was its strategic emplacement. Alexander knew that in controlling Pelusium to the east, Memphis to the south, and his crowning glory Alexandria to the west, he would create a triangular stronghold, allowing him to control the entire delta while giving him access to the Mediterranean. The Great Walls of Alexandria had a humble beginning. Lacking chalk to outline the future city's foundations, architects were forced to use flour instead. Clouds of migrating birds swept down and ate the flour, erasing the plans. This prompted Alexander to seek guidance from the oracles, who reassured him that his future city was destined to feed a large population. Excavations led by Mahmud Bey el-Falaki in the 19th century revealed that the wall enclosure measured approximately 5.2 kilometers in length and 2.2 kilometers in width. It was roughly 9 meters in height. These formidable ancient walls would resist a number of attacks, including fending off the king of Syria in 169 BCE. It wasn't until 295 CE that they eventually fell to Roman Emperor Diocletian, and this only after 8 months of relentless assault.
Lux! Si è la più funeste!
Alexandria's principal architect, Dinocrates, chose a Hippodamian grid plan. The grid maximized functionality, with wide, straight roads and canals running beneath them. Alexander recognized the military value of the city's design. The wide, parallel streets gave him optimal surveillance of the city, while allowing the unobstructed flow of troops. A central corridor ran from the Mediterranean's north port down to Lake Mareotis to the south. This thoroughfare acted as an unobstructed link for commercial trade and travel between the two ports. Many of the streets were bordered with grand buildings and parks, including Canopic Street, with its impressive gate bordering the eastern end. Alexandria was most likely built upon an already existing Egyptian village. Upon its completion, the Egyptians reviled the city, refusing to call it by its founder's name. Instead, they called it Raked, the building, as a mark of disdain, which was later Hellenized into Rakotis. Despite this, the name Alexandria would remain.
Alrighty, we've finished our first tour. This is saving me so much travel money right now. Just telling you. All right. Where? Look at that, I got an achievement for that. You can now explore ancient Egypt at your own pace or select that to choose a new tour by opening the pause menu. That is a great idea. That way I don't have to walk around. I can just do it. Alrighty, let's start with the Greek pharaohs, shall we? Let's go to the Greek pharaohs.